Okay, cool. Okay, sorry about that. Technical difficulties can be so annoying. So hi, we are Baltimore Beyond Plastic. Real quick, I'm just gonna let everyone introduce themselves. My name is Maya. I am a junior at Baltimore City College High School. So yeah, Harry, do you want to go ahead?
Yeah, sure. I'm Harry. I'm a sophomore at Baltimore City College.
And I'm Angelica. I'm a senior at Baltimore School for the Arts.
Yes, and then Juno, are you able to unmute? No. Okay, Juno's not able to unmute. So I don't know, Melanie, if you can figure that out. We'll just keep going just so you don't waste any more time. But hopefully Juno can unmute soon. So just to start off, this is a kind of overview of what our mission is. So specifically, we focus on coordinating youth advocacy efforts around waste and trash, climate change and energy, economic inequalities and job insecurities, and then finally health disparities stemming from environmental issues, just like everyone here has been talking about with the Bresco incinerator. Oh great, Juno's here. So Juno, you can introduce yourself real quick.
Hi, my name is Juno. I'm a senior at Baltimore Polytechnic Institute, and this is my third year with Baltimore Beyond Plastic. It's nice to be able to, be here. Thank you.
Great. So now we're just going to share a couple of the things that we specifically as an organization are doing or have done to fight plastic. So recently, last year, right before coronavirus, we worked on the plastic bag bill, and we held a rally in Annapolis with a bunch of other students, and then a couple members from Baltimore Beyond Plastic went and testified at the hearing, which is super awesome. Then the next slide, yeah.
And also, prior to the pandemic, we held an Art in Action Extravaganza, which was basically just centered around the community with an emphasis on local artists and local businesses. Basically, just something to have community engagement centered around our organization and our values.
Juno, if you want to go over this.
Thank you. Yes, so, in the spring of 2018, we were lobbying for the styrofoam ban. And so, as you see in the pictures, we held a similar rally to the one for the plastic bag ban. And interestingly enough, a politician said because of our action towards the styrofoam ban, it actually convinced him to change his mind on it, because first he was against it, but then he was for it after we showed how much the youth were interested in the styrofoam ban. And so even though due to the pandemic, we aren't into much of the legislative work of sustainability, we are investing our efforts into other initiatives like the Sustainable Survival Kits. Sustainable Survival Kits are a care package for homeless individuals, and the items within it are aiming to be as environmentally conscious as possible, and we try to choose the items that are least that have the least negative impact to the environment, and also help people who are they don't have homes. So
Yeah, so prior to the pandemic, our group would go into classrooms and actually give lessons on topics of sustainability and environmentalism. But with the pandemic and online school, we had to figure out a way to do this virtually. So what we ended up doing was just going into classrooms virtually and teaching a lesson there. And like the main way we did this was with Kahoot, where we would just give a fun quiz on a certain topic, and it was a great way to interact with the students. They had a lot of fun, and it was just a great way to kind of adapt to the circumstances that were thrown at us.
And something that we also did after the pandemic started was we held an art contest surrounded by our organization's slogan, which is "We are not disposable." So we offered this art contest to the youth in Baltimore City, and we basically asked them to create any sort of art with any medium that they chose to reflect our slogan and to also reflect anything that they felt needed to be shared creatively about the environment. And then we offered prizes for that, and we felt that it was a great way, again, to have the youth thinking about the environment already and how art can intersect with environmentalism.
Yeah, and that's just kind of to finalize this, because I know that we're running a little short on time. We just had a little call to action for you guys. So we would love it if you would follow us on Instagram, which will show on the last slide for you to screenshot. But we're going to start doing backpack drives for our Sustainable Survival Kit project, where at these 2 farmers markets that I've listed on this slide from May 1st, May 8th, May 2nd, and May 9th, we'll have boxes to collect backpacks. So if you want to take a screenshot of this, if you have any old backpacks laying around, we would greatly appreciate your help on that. So yeah. And on the next slide, you can just see our Instagram and emails if you want to reach out.
I'll leave this up for a few seconds so people can get that information. Okay.
So yeah, if you have any questions, feel free to contact us. Our email is bemorebeyondplastic@gmail.com, and all of our personal emails are up there as well.
Yeah, and we have a lot of initiatives planned for the future, so keep our organization in your minds, and we would like to thank you for giving us the platform to speak about our organization with you all.
Thank you.